afternoon and talking about fitness, exercise. So, hey, I'm out here at the track, and there's a couple of ways I'm going to take this. Number one, we all have come into this lifetime with a series of constraints, and I'll just pick the three core desires. You create three core human desires: health, wealth, and relationships. And you may have heard me say this before, but for me, for whatever reason, man, I came into this world with not a lot of health constraints. It's never been an issue for me. And I say what's never been an issue is me just a commitment to my health. I just unconsciously have done so much to take care of my health, move my body constantly. So now I'm over 50 years old, and I don't even think about it. It just comes natural. I love it. I'll try to stay out here as long as I can. Just finished a track workout. Actually only did 4 by 150 meter tempo runs. I ended up doing it a little bit more tempo than I probably should have, but nonetheless, I did it. And so look, I understand not everybody, it does not come easy for everybody. Like for me, relationships, wealth, money did not come easy for me. Those are things that I've had to take some serious lumps with. I've had some serious setbacks and painful setbacks, but the reason why is because I have had to learn how to manage those areas, because I didn't come into this world with apparently a background of how to do those things. So I've had to learn some lessons, and relationships have finally, after about 50 years, I've been able to learn a lot to improve in that area. And my wealth is not where I want it to be, so I'm going to continue to get better there. But health, it's always come easy to me. But here's the thing, man. I used to think the coolest thing, the biggest flex was when I was younger, being bigger, faster, stronger, and but what I've learned is the ultimate is the longevity. Man, people that can still be fit, be moving their bodies, commitment to it, taking care of it when they are in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond, that is the biggest freaking flex. Because I tell you, I'm now 51, and I got at her today. I did a workout. I can tell you, like my Achilles is bugging me right now. My knees have been bugging me this week. My back has had some issues, and it's not easy. It's so easy to quit at this age. So easy to freaking quit and just say, oh man, my knees hurt, my back hurts, and just shut it down. And I see so many of guys my age, men and women, who just shut it down because it's not easy, man. It's not easy. And so, hey, what's up, babe? Thanks everybody for joining. It's not easy at this age. It's easy when you're in your 20s. Man, even in my 30s, really until I was dealing with an Achilles issue in my late 30s, it was super, it was easy. And yet what I find is so many people use excuses. It's my metabolism, it's my genetics, it's my needs, just constantly using excuses. The reality is, man, my shit hurts right now. Like I've got different pains and aches going on, and yeah, that's part of it. That's part of it at this age, and that's why I find the longevity game. If you can learn how to play that, then that is the ultimate freaking flex, dude. And so if anybody's on here that's in their 20s, their 30s, whatever, you're riding at the high point right now, but that's not the ultimate game. Because look, imagine this. Imagine being super fit, healthy in your 20s, 30s, and you're just on a steady decline into your 40s, 50s, and beyond. And then what? Just whatever, shortening your life, you're giving up. I don't subscribe to that. I just think that as we age, that you just got to double down on it. You got it, regardless of what's going on, whatever you're feeling right now. It doesn't come as easy, and so we really have to make a commitment to making that happen. Yeah, hey, for those of you just joining on, what's up? Yeah, I finished a workout here on the track. I am just rolling out, and I thought I'd go live because, man, to encourage anybody who's middle-aged to get out and put it out there, and and try to make that happen for themselves. So the other thing is, it doesn't take much of a quick search on, say, like Instagram, and seeing all of these. Hey man, if you're going to continue, just go away. Bye. See ya. You know, guys on Instagram who are you know, showing themselves you know, buffed up, fit, you know, showing their abs, and that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Like that's amazing. And a lot of them are at that age, in their 50s. You know, they're using TRT, testosterone, different peptides, which is great. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like that's fantastic. But what I want to bring to your attention is there are other ways. That is not, and I say this because I'm just seeing guys my age immediately jumping on T, trying to look like the guys I see on Instagram. And the guys on Instagram look that way because that's what they do. They work out and use different supplementation to get like that, and that's all good. But that doesn't mean that's a minority. There's so many other ways to be fit and ripped and healthy in your middle age. You got to find what works for you, what feels good. I like coming out here and pushing my body, you know, running, competing, jumping over hurdles. And yeah, there's a lot of times it doesn't feel very good. You know, body hurts, but it's fun for me. And I'm always trying to get better. Even at 51, I'm trying to get better. So there are other ways, whether you want to be a marathon runner, whether you want to play tennis, pickleball, whatever. There are other ways to be fit and healthy and ripped than you know, jumping on testosterone, unless you need it. You know, obviously, you guys my age, some guys really need it, and it's super helpful, and nothing wrong with it. It's just I just want to explore, because I'm seeing guys go on it who don't need it because they want to emulate what they're seeing on Instagram as like the way to be healthy this day and age. And that is one way, and it's an awesome way. And there are many others that if you just take the time to explore, that could be a more alignment with maybe what you want to do. And you know, just lifting some weights and taking some tea doesn't guarantee you fit, ripped. You got to diet down. You got to be dialed in on your diet. You got to be dialed in on your cardio, your consistency, and all that. But bottom line is, if you're somebody who has a constraint in their health, meaning it is something that you battle, something that's not easy for you, something that, you know, maybe you're struggling with fluctuating your weight, that's all right. It's a mirror back. Your results are a mirror back to where you are unhealed, where you might be, you know, still need to do some work. So for example, for me, as I mentioned at the very beginning, those who weren't here, we all come into this lifetime with a series of constraints and things that our life is going to present lessons to us for us to learn. And health was not one of them for me. It's always been something that I've just unconsciously just been committed to, taking care of my body. But wealth and relationships, the other two core desires of humans, have not been easy. And so every day, you know, my relationships have improved so much. My wealth is something I'm still working on, and there are a tremendous amount of lessons I continue to learn every day to try to learn and get better, because my results are simply a mirror back to the mental blocks that I have, or the insecurities that I'm facing, or the feeling of inadequacy or scarcity. I mean, those are all real for all humans. It doesn't matter how much money you have or how fit and ripped you are. You know, we're all struggling with those in some capacity. So go easy on yourself if you are, and realize that it's all learning lessons. So if you are somebody who's challenged in your health, your wealth, your relationships, the results that you're getting, or lack thereof, are a mirror back to where you may be challenged with some level of insecurity or scarcity, feeling of inadequacy, where you might be unhealed. And hey, what's up, y'all? Thank y'all for jumping in on a Saturday with us here. And anyway, so I just want to jump in and just communicate that look, middle age is different. It's different now. I feel like, you know, I'm just speak for myself. Again, I've made a commitment to it my entire life, so it's not something that I really have to think about. My mornings, it's part of my morning routine. Doing something for my body with my hips, my core, and actually getting to the gym. It's baked into my calendar, it's baked into my routine, and I would encourage anybody who struggles with that to A, give yourself some grace, it's all good, and then B, find the lessons that, that are in there. And for example, if the challenge to getting in the gym or the challenge to get up and move your body, man, those are opportunities to learn. What is it? What is it that's blocking you? Where are you feeling inadequate? Where are you not taking care of you? And I see this all the time with guys who are not telling the truth. And what they hide behind is work. Oh, men are really good. Middle-aged men are really good about hiding behind work. Oh, I gotta work. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I don't have time for that. And although that may be true, it's a mirror back to where you are not prioritizing, where men can be not setting up their life to include health. Man, and I'll leave you with this, everybody. If you are working, you own a business, you got a career, working out is part of your job. It really is. And I get it, some of you don't have the flexibility that maybe an entrepreneur does. But when I talk to entrepreneurs, I say, look, if you're working 8 hours a day, at least one of them is moving your body. Because your body goes with you to every meeting, every sales call, every conversation, every presentation, whatever it may be. Sitting down at the computer, your body goes with you. And if it is not pulling its weight, your body is not feeling good. If you are, I've seen so many guys my age that are on statins or blood pressure meds, the cholesterol, the things that, man, through diet and taking care of their body and exercise, they wouldn't have to be dealing with. So your body goes with you. It should be part of your work. That is part of your work. So for guys that tell me, I don't have enough time, I'm working too much, well, you've made your business the priority, not yourself. It's time to make you a priority. All right, we'll leave it there. 4x150s today. Worked on tempo, worked on technique down the stretch. I'm realizing that I'm pronating on my foot strike for all my track nerds like myself out there. And I have to work on that because I think that might be impacting my Achilles. All right, have a good rest of your Saturday. Thanks y'all for joining, I appreciate it. Get out there, move your body.